Part 8 Whispers of Mateo 213 The name that shouldn't exist. Mateo V, a name buried in the files Lara kept hidden for over a decade. Labeled as a Stage 3 subject, his status was marked as reintegrated active field. What does that mean? Clara asked. Silva's expression darkened. It means he wasn't just released, he was repurposed. A whisper passed between them, all unspoken but deeply felt. Had the group created operatives from the very children they abducted? Marcos clenched the paper in his hand. He didn't remember Mateo, but Lara did. 214. A survivor's memory. Lara, the girl who had first recognized Marcos as Daniel, was slowly regaining her own memories through therapy. At first hesitant, she now insisted on meeting the team again after hearing the name. Mateo was older, she said. They trusted him, gave him keys, let him watch us. She paused. We called him Hombro Frio, cold shoulder. He never talked, just watched. But he saved me once. When Rafael locked me in the cellar, Mateo brought food. Marcos leaned forward. Did he say anything to you? Just once, he said, don't forget who you are, even if they make you Ventura. Working in logistics for a private security firm in Rio Claro. 215. The first sighting using cross-referenced files and housing records. Silva found someone matching Mateo's adult description, now going by the alias M. Undercover surveyors confirmed it. Same gait, same scar under the chin that Lara remembered. But there was more. Photos showed a meeting with a man linked to yet another missing child case from just 6 months ago. Marcos was livid. They're still doing this. 216 to meeting against Silva's warnings. Marcos insisted on confronting Mateo. They tracked him to a quiet cafe. Clara watched from a distance as the two men sat face to face. Mateo barely blinked. I wondered how long it would take before you found me, he said. What are you? Marcos asked. Mateo leaned forward. A survivor like you. The difference is I adapted. You worked for them. No, Mateo said coldly. I ended them. Many were marked with an X. One read, Rafael Tavares, deceased, year 2021. Silence. Then he passed over a folder. Everything Leah didn't tell you, but you won't like what you find. 217. The folder inside were coordinates, lists of names, and several death certificates of people once believed to be involved with the ring. You're lying, Marcos said. Mateo shook his head. I made him disappear, like he made us. So you're killing them. Mateo's eyes flashed. You want justice. I am justice. 280. And the tapes continue back at their safe house. Clara reviewed new tapes they'd recovered from the House of Names. One stood out. Leah confession, draft 1. Mateo was different. He learned faster. He obeyed but watched. Always watched. I never feared Rafael. He made me feel like the experiment had turned on the scientists. 219. Torn between justice and vengeance. Marcos struggled to sleep. He stared at the cassette from Mateo again. It was marked with one word. Option. Inside was a video message. You can stop here. Expose what you've found. Go public, the world will react and the network will go underground again. Clara pushed for transparency. Leak the evidence. Alert the world. Silva feared the networks reach If there are still kids out there, I have to. Or you follow me deeper and we end this forever. Choose. Daniel. Or whatever name you think still belongs to you. 220. The choice Clara and Silva argued, but Marcos made the call. I'm going with him. I need to see what he knows. He looked at Clara, eyes full of fear and resolve. Please trust me. Clara nodded. Bring them home. 221. The vanishing point at midnight. Marcos met Mateo at the edge of the forest near an old truck stop. But the deeper they go, the clearer it becomes. Someone still pulls the strings. Mateo handed him a burner phone, a map, and a final warning. After this, you don't get to be Marcos anymore. You don't get to be anyone. They disappeared into the night. The only thing left behind was a note for Clara, scrawled on the back of a child's drawing. If I don't make it, tell my mother I remember the rice. To be continued. In Part 9, The Underground Orchard. Marcos ascends into the heart of the forgotten, following Mateo through the ruins of an underground trafficking hub where identities were stripped and obedience programmed.